Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're playing Angband, the game where we play Angband. It's part 17. You know how this goes. Hopefully by now. Somebody mentioned that rods of light are actually quite useful against trolls. So let's go ahead and refuel a bit. There we go. Check that our lantern in fact has a lot of turns left on it. Does this? No, that doesn't reach. It was just a coincidence. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I will take the rod of light. I don't know what to get rid of, unfortunately. Wand of stone to mud. If I'm not going to use the wand of stone to mud, I should at least make this trip easier. There we go. Alright. So there's that. Oh, this is probably way too loud, huh? That's probably... Well, let's do it there. That should work. So yeah, rod of light. I don't know, just get it, I guess. Oh, I had room? Oh, wand of wander I have to get rid of. Supposedly rod of light's good against trolls, yes. And orcs as well, although I'm pretty good at orcs at this point. Wait, what is the heroism potion? Oh, that's kind of... Yeah, I guess I will go with this combination then. There we go. That's better. You're getting hungry. That was fast. Well, that's what the Satisfy Hunger spell is for, correct? I believe that is exactly what it's for. And now I have been filled. It just, I don't know, you lose the sense of it being tasty or something. I don't know. Should I... Oh yeah, also iron shots apparently are good for me instead of pebbles. Although potentially just having a bow or a crossbow is better than that. However, I would like to remind you that I have a +4/+4 sling, and that seems to be awfully good. Now, I might have no, there weren't any iron shots. I thought there might have been some iron shots over here. Oh well, I guess that wasn't the case. So, after wasting this many turns, let's just go ahead and... I'm really tempted to go and recall. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to recall. I will do that, however, on my own time. Okay, well, so while I'm here, I was reminded also to check out the what the craftsmanship exactly does. When aimed, it allows you to breathe lightning for 100 damage. Takes 50 turns to recharge. Tough yet unencumbering, provides resistance to lightning. Cannot be harmed by acid, electricity, fire, and cold. Is it me, or is the game suddenly deciding to be nice? Oh yeah, I did want to check it as knowledge though. How would I do this? Would it just be along armor? Dragon scale mail. So I can look at this, which gives me all of those bonuses. But like the of craftsmanship, I don't know exactly what that refers to. I figured that just meant that I got like a really huge bonus here or something, but that might not be the case. So I'm curious what exactly that of craftsmanship means. Is there maybe ego? Ah, here we go. Finely wrought, tough yet unencumbering. That doesn't really tell me anything, but you know, it slays evil creatures. Yeah, okay, by the way. So that's how that goes. Anyway, back to stuff. Yeah, I know I'm at shop, and this is kind of boring, but I'm thinking that in fact I will go ahead and buy. I don't really know what charisma does. But let's go ahead and purchase it because I don't have an amulet right now. I probably don't need the slow digestion, and I probably don't need the resist acid with the current blue dragon mail that I have on now. So let's go ahead and buy this. I want to see if it changes the prices in the shop. So, and I think it did, yeah. They do seem slightly less, which is good. Now, I would like to buy a staff of identify. No. Can I, like, try to buy the other one? I know it says average. Do I have to buy the first one in your inventory? Is that what's going on here? Huh. Well, let's see. 13 charges costing... You know, that's a good deal, I think. Yeah, that's actually worth more than getting 13 identify scrolls. So let's go ahead and buy that and use it to understand how what these do. Detect invisible, okay, and then we'll go ahead and use it again for this one, which is Staff of Curing. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Activated, heals cut damage. Oh, okay, so it that's, you know, that's hard to say whether or not that's worth keeping. But anyway, let's look at the other one. But I know what that does, so let's go ahead and sell the Detect Invisible one, because, you know, I have something for that, basically. The Staff of Curing, I'm going to have to say get rid of that too, just because, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like that useful. And the Slow Digestion and Feather Falling aren't really worth anything, so I'll know that in the future. So I'll get rid of that. It's probably something I should keep, but oh well, guys. Ring of Teleport. I'm kind of hoping for eventually Teleport Control, which would make that ultimately very useful. And of course, the Ring of Escaping is amazing, but it also sells for a lot, which is equally interesting. Anyway, I'll be checking out, figuring what to buy in the meantime with the rest of my money. Okay, now that I finally figured this out, I'm leaving a couple of items to make sure I have room to pick up stuff as necessary. And, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at this. I'm wondering if I want Confused Monster Staff. I'll keep it. Whatever. So let's go ahead and get ourselves down to town, or whatever we're going to call it. Okay, cool. Just try to kill these things quickly and start diving, basically. So, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and read one. There we go. Isn't that much better now that we know that that's there as it is? You hear something makes a strange noise, and I hate red jellies so much, so let's go ahead and, you know, I should probably, oh, is that really not, oh man, because I'm not hitting them directly, so, oh yeah, let's go ahead and detect evil creatures that might be around. Only scraps of junk here. Okay, so anyway, let's do this. Wow, you can take a hit, can't you, dude? Jerks limply. Well, will this work? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's not working. Wait. Okay, apparently I have that wrong, so nothing to fire with. I have, oh, right, I bought a short bow, by the way, guys. There we go, much better. So the short bow lets me, it's basically the fact that, ooh, Tengu. That's interesting. Tengus are, move quickly, uses Blink Self 1 and 2. Wow. That's quite a bit. So, yes, I'm trying to dungeon dive here. Hopefully we can detect a number of things. The Brigand. Brigands are level 10 creatures. Okay. That's going to be interesting, I guess. Satisfy hunger scrolls. That's kind of amusing. Nighthawks are easy enough. They're level 8 type. Disenchanter mold. Oh boy. Ooh, a cutlass. Wait, paralyzed. Oh, I found a trap. Yes, again, the whole checking. Oh, did I not save that macro? In fact, I don't think I have any. But I kept this macro? Huh. I forgot to check the old one, so I think it was it that? I think it was PAF. Right. There we go. And then let's just go ahead and dump that. There we go. And go poof. We can detect all mannerisms. Okay. So yeah, these guys may carry a single treasure, such as that item. Oh crap, it was a... it's great. Well, hopefully, I think the slowness wears off quickly. Cutlass is average. I'll carry it for the time being because I can afford to, but I'm going to eventually have to drop it. Mushroom patch. Clear mushroom patch. Evil. Clear mushroom patch. Oh yeah, there's the way down. Okay. And since there's only scraps of junk here, who cares? A quiet, peaceful place. Oh boy. Sense no evil creatures. This swordsman has a light source, which is interesting. So maybe that means something good for me. Or maybe it just meant he happened to be carrying a light source, and that's it, really. Night Lizard is nice and dead. Book of Magic Spells. That one might be worth something, although it kind of makes me a bit heavy, so let's get rid of the Cutlass. More I can carry, the better, after all. Scraps of junk. Man. Ashen Staff. Is that junk? I guess we'll find out. Go ahead and use Staff of Identify. Staff of Light. Oh boy. Just for all those trolls that I've been totally finding all over the place. Green Jelly. These things do acid. Oh, what? I guess that only matters very specifically. Ooh, a panther. Panthers are found at depth 10, typically. Yeah, oh wait, I'm using that wrong. There we go. Go poof, and one more time for the coup de grace. And we have a scroll I have yet to actually understand. That's new. What are you? Pseudo dragon. Well, it's evil. That's great. So let's be aware of what they can... It may breathe darkness, which causes this whole thing of problems. Something messes with your mind. Huh. And I got grazed. Oh, crapsies. Oh yeah, that's what this healing's for. Darn it. Do I not have the correct... Oh, I'm confused. That's right. So I'm too confused to do that. No longer bleeding, no longer confused. Okay. That was the wrong one. There we go. I'm feeling much better. Blinded. Oh, more Staff of Identify. Although it's making me slow, which is not good. At least you're no longer afraid, so let's kill you. There we go. And Scrolls of Identify. My goodness. This game is loving to give me all this Identify stuff. I'd rather not be slowed like this, but... Well, I just guess I'll just deal with it for the time being. What would I get rid of is a good question, I guess. Smite. Fighting a Snaga. And I'm already full on stuff. Oi. Huh. How about that? Skeleton Orcs. Okay. Wow, lots of enemies in general. Yeah, these Snaga, they're going to be in groups. That's right. Scrap detection. Yeah, I'd rather not fight against groups because groups will tend to try to gang up on you. Wand of Light. Yeah, I don't care about you either. Ring of the Mouse. I don't need... Well, here. Let's go ahead and read one just because. So, there we go. Much better. I'll take the Ring of the Mouse just because, I don't know, maybe it's an especially good one, which is worth money or something. So. And you are a skeleton kobold who is asleep. I don't understand how skeletons can be asleep, but it happened. Deal with it. That's going to make me even slower. Dang. Well, it didn't really make me slower. That's a little surprising. Creeping silver coins. Oh yes, right. I forgot that money can be worth that sort of strangeness. Alright. So I think I need a better shield at some point. And there's scraps of junk here, so let's just keep going down. Broadsword. I still haven't learned what that is. So, I mean, I guess I could. I'll just wait for it to tell me whether or not it's something or another. Average. There we go. So, and I'm still overweight from that. That's the crazy part, I guess. And there we go. See a scroll of magic mapping. Let's go ahead and, well, do I want to bother using it in such a place? Mains. Oh, I remember these guys. These are undead. And therefore rather easy to deal with at my current state. So, being slow sucks, but I guess carrying things can be even better. Well, worm masses don't like the light. That's something. No room for it. What did I pick up previously? Oh yeah, right, the magic mapping. Let's just, whatever, just do it. Waste of magic mapping, I know. You guys don't have to... Ooh, the dagger's magical. So let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I forgot chant. Let's just go ahead and use it once. I just want to know if it's worth holding on to for the purpose of selling. You were hit by something. Oh. There we go. No more about it. So it's a 4-2. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty good stuff. Ah, yes, right. Let's go ahead and detect things. 2 scrolls of things I don't know. So let's go ahead and find out what they are. Aggravate monster. Huh. What does the game say about it? One Reddit awakes all nearby sleeping monsters and hastens them, so in other words it's bad, and won't even sell for good. Oh, it's the monster creeping gold coins, which are found at level 10. Okay. Yeah, baby blue dragon, I should probably fight you. What's next to you? A killer brown beetle, which are found at level 13. So that's new, slightly. Ah, man. You know what? Let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, it didn't hurt me. At least to my knowledge, it didn't hurt me. So, let's pay attention this time. Yeah, it didn't hurt me either. Okay. So that's good to know. Yeah, okay, the creeping coins are not evilnesses. This looks interesting, though. This specific area right here. It kind of looks like an arena. Oh, really? You're going to keep running? There we go. 201. Very nice. I'd like to actually check out this area. Lots of spiders. These things are ridiculously easy, so I don't even care if I'm kind of getting hurt by them. These guys, on the other hand, gallants, still kind of easy. Keeping track of my HP, but as long as such a creature does not have, like, insta-death abilities, I'm not really worried. So let's just go ahead and heal a bit. There we go. Much better. So we got all this stuff. No room for magic mapping. Well, that's not good at all. Let's go ahead and get rid of stuff that would be potentially better than a ring of mapping. Or magic mapping. That's a lot of spiders. Wow. So that explains what kind of room this is. This is like a giant area that has enemies. Huh. I don't know. This area in general is kind of odd. Soft leather armor. Can't be that good. But I guess it could be better than the dagger. I don't know. Disarm the discolored spot. That's just fanciful, isn't it? So this place is mostly a waste of time. The fact that it was a bunch of cave spiders was silly. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about such a thing. Okay, so have I found... Yeah, I've found it downstairs. I guess I will just go ahead and look for another downstairs potentially. And not talking. There we go. The joy of non-talking, right? Oh, this looks like fun. Oh yeah, I want to go ahead and try the Zap Rod of Light. Go poof. Shrivels away. Wow, okay. So in other words, light is pretty amazing against cave orcs. And what do we got here? Wood spiders. They're tougher than the typical spiders of stuff. Takes quite a while to see intruders, which you may notice from up to 200 feet away. That's pretty far, isn't it? Maybe that's just me. Kill you. Oh, I'm close to leveling to level 20 here. I should be getting it very soon, in fact. There we go. Very cool. Hippogriffs are a little tough. That's gonna happen sometimes. So I can really just smack you guys like point blank, huh? Can I like do it for real this time? Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and just rest a bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and fight these wood spiders because they're probably pretty easy. Alright. Even in groups, I bet I can handle these guys without really thinking too much about it. Okay, cool. Is this a potion I don't know? No, it's a potion I do know. And in fact, I've been carrying with me this entire time. Zombified orcs. Should probably just go ahead and do this. Okay, there we go. There's downstairs. Poof. Alright, just go downstairs. So we're at floor 14. I don't really know when the game hits a different point. Leather scale mail. Wait, potion of... I think that's wisdom. Oh, yeah, I definitely want that if it is. Let's go ahead and just check object knowledge of potions, contemplation. Wisdom at the expense of a random attribute. Alright, well... Oh yeah, right. I can do this. I do go quaff and then dash. And then it tells me from the floor, you feel sickly. So that was probably a loss of constitution. But I did gain wisdom, and I think that's... It's a tough call. That one is a tough call. But it's probably for the best in this case. Okay, something worthwhile. Cool. Very cool. I wonder if that means... Oh, what was that button for rechecking stuff? Control F? There we go. Alright. Look at me figuring out stuff like that. So if there's something worthwhile, I should probably actually go ahead and explore this place a little more thoroughly. I'll be honest, what may be worthwhile in my case may not be completely worthwhile just period, but, you know. Already running away, are you? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use arrows for fun. Because I have so many, and this will hopefully throw off my overweight just a tiny bit. So I do this. And what are you? You're grape jelly. I know nothing about you. So I'll just go ahead and smack you with stuff. So you would absorb that. Okay, that's great. That's just great. Go poof. You have a lot of HP, don't you, Mr. Dude? Well, let's find out if you feel your... Oh my goodness. Okay, so you steal life. Oh wait, no, you steal experience. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world because, well, I just got it right back. Oh boy, if you were like a ghast or something though, that would be nasty. There are certain enemies in this game that cause very evil stuff. Let's just say. Mace of Slay Dragon. I imagine this is the thing that was worthwhile. Indeed. Alright, well I need to drop something in the meantime. Oy. And it makes me want to go back to town a little bit just because I'm kind of carrying a lot of stuff. Oy. What am I equipped with? Yeah, that maul is really probably what's weighing me down especially. Phew. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to handle all this, overweight stuff. I guess I can get rid of this Book of Magic Spells. It's probably not worth that much. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and check out the other weapon I left behind. Or this. I think it was this that I wanted to do. You. Leather scale mail of Elvenkind. Well, wow. And you're probably very heavy too, aren't you? Huh, +3 stealth, cannot be harmed by a lot of things, and provides resistance to disenchantment. That sounds pretty good. Wow. How about that? And then let's check out the Slay Dragon. That's basically extra against dragons. So I'm really overweight right now, though. And it makes me wonder, should I bother keeping it? I.e., should I, like, put it in my house? Yeah, of course you're a monster. Creeping Mithril coins. You're actually kind of nasty, aren't you? Worth a lot of stuff. Poisoned hits. Oh, come on. There we go. And let's probably get rid of the poison that's been poisoning me. So, there we go. Do some of this, and do some of that. And get lots of mithril. And kill the rattlesnake, maybe. There we go. Oh, crap. I should probably detect more of these things. Okay, good. What are you, enemies? You're basically nothing to worry about. Zombies, like whatevers. I like how that's my response. Is that... Wait, what? How are you a monster? Weren't you... That's weird. Because I could have sworn you basically were dropped. Okay, where did... Yeah, there you are. Very nice. Very nice. Lots of gold. I might even be able to start buying those potions at the black market that are worth stuff. Okay, cool. Check more of this. More of that. Tiger! Tigers are probably at my speed kind of silly to try to fight. So... Well, slow -1's I think the best. Wow, actually he's hurting a lot, isn't he? Yes. It's kind of bad, isn't it? Let's go ahead and try Orb of Draining. Wow, that really sent you flying, huh? How about that? Let's go ahead and rest. Oh, darn it. Maybe the jelly. I was kind of hoping... Okay, well at least that was unaffected. But... Wow. How are you so fast? Oh, goodness me. Okay, this guy's actually pretty nasty. Poof? Yay. Though in other news, a lot of my equipment is kind of crappy now, isn't it? Yeah. Well, at least all the armor stuff. Disarm that trap. Presence the sensing of things. White Wolf. Okay, so you're mostly a group enemy, I take it? Okay. So, although you can hurt, you can still hurt me. Okay, how about that? So, yes, indeedy weedy. Maybe I'll even bless myself just to make things a little bit fancier. Cobalt Shamans are basically easy pickings. Feel better. Oh, what was that? I was stunned. That's not good at all. Baby gold dragons. Oh, they can cause confusion, magic missiles, light wounds, etc. Okay. What is it with dragons all being evil? I thought, you know, there was a certain... I don't know, something else regarding that. Alright, you've been sitting around long enough, dude. Prayers expired. Giant black louse. I guess they're pretty easy, but they're probably an explosive breeder or something. Probably how that works. Let's try to stay away from the whole packness there. Yeah, these guys can deal lots of damage if they just start trying to hammer me down like that. So we gotta handle them separately. Ring of the Dog, soft leather armor. It's probably not that big a deal, but oh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll just carry it in the meantime. Ring of the Dog, no thank you. Ooh, it's magical. How about that? So maybe it's actually worth identifying. Or wearing. Would wearing be enough? No, apparently not. So let's just identify it because I have lots of that. There we go. Oh, it's a +6. Okay. All right. Well, let me finish off the episode with going back to town. Oh, well, or fighting you. There we go. No, let's finish it off with going back to town. Because I'm really slow right now, and I should probably just go ahead and sell a bunch of things. The armory is way over there. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Really? Oh, whoa! Dude stole something off of me. That's new. Wow. That is worth an enormous amount of money. Oh. It also makes me question if perhaps I should be wearing that instead of the dragon mail. Well, let's see what happens if I wear it instead. So, are there any stat changes here? The leather scale mail of elven kind is worth more, but it's worth more AC. Let me just look at it. I'll get back to you in just a sec. Okay, so a good amount of time later, I've kind of done some reorganizing of my inventory and stuff. I bought the last holy book that's buyable, it seems, although given the spells that you eventually get, I'm not going to be carrying it around because it seems like it's just kind of a wasted slot at the moment. Prayer and Dispel Undead may potentially be useful, but their fail rates are far too high for me to consider them reliable. I'm also keeping the blue scale mail. I just don't know if it's worth... ultimately, I would just say that I'd prefer to be wearing the elven scale mail, because for the most part I'll probably forget about the dragon mail's ability to breathe lightning. And so I'd basically just rather have something that gives me more, just passive bonuses. And also I left one of the staves of Identify here, etc., etc. And so now I have a lot of room, and I'm just hoping to just keep this going. I also got rid of the Slay Dragon Mace, and it cost me a good penny to sell, which was nice. So there's that, yes, and that's pretty much everything. This has been Game Hunter playing some Angband, and join me next time when we continue to delve. And let me go ahead and buy a couple of words of recall so I remember to do that. But we will continue to dive. I thought I went at a fairly good pace today. I'm not exactly sure, though. So, until next time, keep playing those roguelikes, guys. And take care.